Today in Steve's garage, I'm replacing the shell on my SPA Volvo Keyfob from a boring black plastic to a nice, sleek wood finish. There are a couple OEM options available, and so many aftermarket ones it would make your head spin. This particular one is from eBay, and I think it might be the best option out there. I put a link for the store in the description, but enough talking, let's back up my claims with some video. After opening the shipping box, you have this odd wood box, but don't judge a book by its cover. It also comes with this nice Volvo branded key clip that you can attach a leather loop to. I won't be covering it in the video today since I'm not using it, but it's a nice little keychain and it's really easy to assemble. When you open the box, both halves of the shell are packaged nicely into some foam to avoid any damage, and it has a Volvo logo just like the OEM shell does. Looking at both halves, you can see that there's no screw holes. Many aftermarket options require screws to hold it together, and I didn't want that. My goal was to be as close to OEM as possible. Now let's remove the shell from your existing fob. Sliding this tab allows you to slide half the shell back and remove it. This reveals another tab that you slide and remove the other half. This is also how you change the battery when it dies, which is why I didn't want the screws holding it on. This way when I do have to change the battery, I can take the fob apart just like you normally would. I don't need any extra tools. Comparing the inside of the OEM to the aftermarket, it's really hard to tell the difference. In my case, the aftermarket shell has a chrome surround while the OEM is all black plastic, so visually it's easy to tell the difference, but as you can see, the structure looks identical. Sitting them on the table side by side, the aftermarket one is slightly thicker, and if you pick it up, it'll be slightly heavier, but not to the point of being too much. If you're the type of person that likes something with a little more weight to it, you'll really appreciate the difference, and if it mostly lives in your pocket or a bag, you'll never even know. The new shell attaches just like the OEM one, and once it's in place, it fits perfectly. Even looking at the two shells side by side, the fit and finish looks identical, and I honestly think you'd be hard pressed to pick one out as aftermarket versus OEM. There are 4 color options for the specific fob that I bought, but the eBay seller has a lot of other options for different fobs and different finishes. I believe the one that I bought are all walnut grain with different color stains. I ended up going with the black one because my XC90 has the black wood trim, and I thought matching it would be a nice touch. I believe the wood in the XC90 is ash, so while the grain isn't the same, the color is really close, and certainly close enough to make me happy. If you're looking for a clean wood shell that feels OEM, I think this is your best bet. It's a great way to make your key fob feel a little more premium, differentiate between two fobs if they're linked to different driver profiles, or even impress that Volvo owner in your life with a thoughtful gift. If you've swapped out your shell, leave a comment and let me know. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe and be sure to check out my playlist of other XC90 videos I have here. Thanks so much for watching.